Sri Uriel Limo.
Speaker sir, I rise to speak on the cut motions and oppose the demands. Speaker sir, speaking on the electricity department, the budget estimates, Speaker sir, is 5.33% above the revised estimate. It is 385,636 lakhs compared to 366,130. And electricity, Speaker sir, is one of the most critical for development in all the industries, Speaker sir. May it be real estate, agriculture, service sector, IT and communication. Soglyak amka electricity जाय, Speaker sir. And goinche per capita consumption this has increased quite drastically, Speaker sir, in the few years. Now, the state doesn't have any major source of energy or power generation. And we all rely on the central sector for meeting our requirements. And these requirements are met from the southern and western regions. And from these electricity grids, the main task of this department is transmission, distribution and supply of electricity. आता सगळ्यांक जाय, Speaker sir, 24/7 इलेक्ट्रिसिटी म्हणटाय ती मेळपाक सगळ्या एक प्रत्येक गोंयकारांक जाय, मंत्रीकूय ते करपाक जाय. But Speaker sir, I believe that the focus should be on promotion of energy efficient appliances among consumers on the demand side. And the supply side, Speaker sir, we have to increase the share of renewable energy, green energy, power project, rooftop mounted projects. This is only when, Speaker sir, we can think about 24/7 power supply. Now, Speaker sir, there also has to be a database management. What is this database management? Database management of the power load as we go into, or we shift into different seasons. Speaker sir, Maniniya Mantrin announced about a new substation in Verna and Kundai. So, Minister should update us on what is the status and also the proposed central government assistance with regard to this Verna and Kundai substations, Speaker sir.
Make your event memorable with Rajashri Event Management. Call us now.
Speaking about my constituency, Speaker sir, I am thankful to the Honorable Minister and the Honorable Chief Engineer. There are a lot of projects taken up in my constituency after so many years. I remember the first underground cabling. I believe that time he's here in the house. Baba Alesh Shikera, he was the power minister. And that time, in 2010, there was an underground cabling proposed in Kunkolim. But it didn't see the day of the light. But we have moved several files, and I'm thankful to the minister and the chief engineer. He's efficient and dynamic. But Speaker sir, Kunkolim being an urban area, जी एक LT line म्हाका दिसता आमच्या ह्या urban area underground जावपाक जाय. This is the need of the hour. Speaking on the fixtures, day in, day out, whenever jenna आमकां जावं लोक जावं पंच जावं सरपंच हे आमकां जेन्ना सांगताय की बाबा ह्या वाठारांनी स्ट्रीट लाईट जे आहे ते चलनाय म्हणून आमी तेन्ना एक जावं एक सांगताय, and it is sent to the store. But whenever we tell the AE or the executive engineer, they say that there's a shortage, this cannot be maintained. So Speaker sir, म्हाका दिसता first there was a system. Whenever there were some festivals, and the Honorable Minister is aware, in the years before, these electricity fixture they were supplied to MLAs. I believe if you all are not supplying to MLAs, at least there should be a survey. Because my constituency in particular the areas of Chandor, Paroda, they are in the dark, Speaker sir. Completely in the dark. We have asked for several support regarding these fixtures. We moved several proposals also. But they are pending, Speaker sir, before the Honorable Minister. Electric boxes also, these are also completely open. And in my constituency, mainly Paroda and Chandor and Girdolim, inga je pausaच्या दिसाक तीन दीस पासून लाईट नासतना लोक थिंगा रावताय. This has to be rectified, Speaker sir. Why is this? The Honorable Minister needs to verify. Speaker sir, There are certain operational issues that I feel, and I want to draw the attention of the Honorable Power Minister. First is with the overbilling. Overbilling je zyada, there are several cases. I think you are also aware of jenna kona 1,000 ruपयाचे bill येता त्यांना 12,000 येता, 10,000 येता. This is why, this is because of the official error or the internal system. So there has to be some internal system where this problem is solved at the department level. Now what happens in this case is whenever je amge barik munis jenna ami oite tinga bill diupak, they are asked to pay the bill first, even if it is wrong. There are several cases like this. Why will they pay that bills? Because they cannot pay this. So this, because needs to be looked into. The consumers are asked to pay the bill first upfront, and there has to be some cell or some number or which will rectify all this, because it is not the fault of these consumers or the poor people. Speaker sir, I would like to also highlight to the Honorable Minister of outstanding dues that is in crores of rupees. Now I have an answer, Speaker sir, that says that 3,485 industries have their dues in lakhs of rupees.
Any plots for sale at Talekhol Goa border, 35 kilometers away from Mopa Airport, with starting area 320 square meters at rupees 11,20,000. Call us for more details.
Every unit is in lakhs of rupees, some even pending for 10 to 15 lakhs. Now, Speaker sir, chunk of these people, chod ye power guzzler hai, industry hai. Why, Speaker sir, is this not taken from them? Why is it not recovered? Why is there no time-bound program? Jenna barik lokale light समज bill 1 महिना 2 महिना हरिकेल ना जाल्या रोकडेच ताबडतोब तेंका सगळे फोन येताय तेंगे घराको जे वयताय हे डिस्कनेक्ट करपाक तेंका they are threatened, Speaker sir. But हे जे व्हडले आहाय big shark जे mafia आहाय ये there is no action against these big defaulters. The Honorable Minister needs to look at this very seriously. Now, Speaker sir, J33 kV receiving station hai, their supply should be fed by the underground cable with provision of linking of it to the substations. This is something that will improvise the erratic power supply that is in the state of Goa today, Speaker sir. J line staff hai, AJ strength ward park jai. I think there are several posts pending. These need to be taken immediately. J line staff hai. Also, because of these line staffs, they have to be skilled to operate the underground system chalta because of restoration of power supply during changeover and faults. I have a reply with this underground cabling issue that a private agency is paid crores of rupees and the department doesn't have their own person to basically look at these faults, because sir. And Todeshe maga dista there are alcoholic non-performing linesmen. I believe you all need to assess them and give them CRS. Je maga dista, this is very important. Compulsory retirement tenga scheme dupak jai. Because they are not performing, Speaker sir. They are there in all the parts of Goa. Speaker sir, also with regards to these linesmen, they are group medical insurance policy. This, because for all the GED staff, it has to be introduced, including their families. These people are their only daily bread. Tincheru depend, and if they lose their lives, because we need to look at this very seriously. Existing they have to go periodically to GMC, and it is time consuming. Now, another one issue within the departments, because these are practical issues that the people have asked me to highlight, is there is different sets of documents. I think there should be one set of documents. Every subdivision and Janna Gela, they are asked for different sets for new connections, change of name, address corrections, etc. Ye maga dista ek streamline zawpachi goroz has, because frequent visits of consumers. Why have they to go where the fault is of the department? This also needs to be monitored, because in spite of the department's mistakes, someone, whether the agency or the clerk, who is responsible, action should be taken on them, because for their casual approach. Because J line staff anta sodhya department agode hai. I believe that there should be a survey based on competency and training to be provided as per their capabilities and requirement. This, because is something that is required and is an urgent thing that is needed. I think Honorable Vijay Sardesai has highlighted that there is a fraud that is happening where people, speakers are sent messages on their mobile phones. I have 3 people, I will highlight it to the Honorable Minister, 3 people, and they were asked to pay thousands of rupees. Yeah, fraud je zata cyber cell today, because there was a statement almost 100 or 119 crores fraud zala manu. I saw it on Prudent. It's because I believe that they have to look at these very serious issues where people, thousands of rupees are being taken as charges. Nala disconnect kotle manan. This also needs to be looked into. Je meter reader to ge hai, the meter readers, because they are seem to be working half day. Half day only they work at several places. These are complaints of the people. Whereas J is because they are working full day. And there is a shortage. And this shortage, Speaker, needs to be met. Now, Speaker, I would like to highlight that the government has failed to provide uninterrupted power supply to the consumers in Goa. Now, there is something that I would like to highlight to the Honorable Minister, that as per LAQ number 131, dated 1st August 23. Now, in that, it is my unstarred LAQ. The expenditure incurred on improvisation of power transmission and distribution from 2019 till date is 1,176 crores. The expenditure incurred on maintenance of power transmission and distribution system from 2019 till date is 10,611 crores. 10,000. The expenditure incurred on purchase made on improvisation of power transmission and distribution is 283 crores. Now, the total of this improvisation, maintenance and purchase, ये 12,070 crore लगते हैं from 2019 to 2023. As per the reply given to me, Speaker Sir, this is what this reply is given to me by the department. आता Speaker Sir, पोरच्या दिसाक माननीय मंत्री सांगतालो जेन्ना द बंच केबलाचो इश्यू येलो त्या वेळार सांगतालो की that post liberation for the very first time, Speaker Sir, he said that all these conductors, insulators, he is planning to replace. जाल्यार हे 12,000 crore, Speaker Sir, हुई गेले. हे हुई गेले 12,000 crore, Speaker Sir. For what? म्हणचे जे मंत्री म्हणटा कुणाच्या कान्यावर कुणाचे ओझे कोणाचे ओझे हे मंत्रीचे म्हणणे आहा. सो हे एक सिरियस इश्यू आहा, Speaker Sir. हेजेर म्हाका दिसता 12,000 crore when you are spending on the maintenance, improvisation and purchase, and still we have supply problem for 24/7. This, Speaker Sir, the Honorable Minister needs to look. Speaker Sir, there are fires and sparks and transformers and generators. And Zahid has, Speaker Sir. And I have a reply, LAQ 134. Okay, this is the reply. Now, I believe this is not during his tenure, but it is government is a continuous process from 2019. It says that this, I believe that this government has failed with regards to safety measures. Now, the reply stated on LAQ 134 of 18 July 2023, it says 55 government staff died on duty from 2019 till date. 55 people died, Speaker Sir. It says that Jo Poir Ladu Vishnu Pednekar, who died on 19 July at Kolwale Industrial Estate. Tege now tintuna, tek dolya 56 atle. Speaker Sir.
Enjoy luxury in the wild at Earthen Nest, Khotiga Wildlife Sanctuary. Book your gateway today.
56 people have died. Tejnantar, Speaker Sir, J information also has provided to me that 7 deaths of general public have occurred due to electrocution. And 17 animals have died due to electrocution. Je Porvori, je Farmagudi, je Puir, Zaito, a lot of cows died, Speaker Sir. That is not included in this list. That means Are our linemen safe? Safety is something that I believe that the Honorable Minister or the department needs to look very seriously. Why there is a lapse with regards to this safety? Because such a big numbers, because of 56 plus 7, such a big number of the number of deaths. It's because speaking about, I believe that this government has failed to provide affordable power tariffs to consumers. Despite the government giving a commitment to JERC, they have given a commitment to them that they would not increase the power tariff till March 2025. And I believe the major reason why the government is struggling is because there is no alternate source in the form of non-renewable energy. They don't seem to be very serious, or there seems to be a failure. Secondly, is the huge amount, crores of rupees have to be recovered from these commercial and industrial units, because I believe that these people, this recovery, when will this happen? Why are they left free? I have a list, Speaker sir. I request the Honorable Minister that we need a time-bound program on the recovery of these things. So Speaker sir, if I sum it up, despite spending 12,000 crores on maintenance, 55 government staff died, 7 citizens died, 17 animals died due to electrocution. This is the darker side of the electricity department. Speaker sir, this government also has power theft. Everyone speaks about it. This government has failed. There are several cases. So this power theft also needs to be looked into very seriously. Illumination of roads, I've spoken about it. I can speak about my constituency, but there are several places in Goa. I believe that it has to be uniform. You have a very able chief. I believe there has to be a survey. He has to be given full powers so that he can go in every nook and corner. Day in, day out, ये light ये जायना, ये LED change जाले, ये जाले, ते जाले, बोल लोका त्रास जाते, पंच complain को दाए, सरपंच complain को दाए, अरे बाबा ते light डिपार्टमेंट गेल मो सांगता है माय डिपार्टमेंट आज ये मेंटेनन्स जायना ना जाल्यार मुठे ते शॉर्टेज आहा येन हुई ना हुई म्हाका दिसता एंड स्पेशली माय कॉन्स्टिट्युएंसी it's a very sorry state of affairs to say, Speaker sir. Then we need to give some fixtures from our side, but that has to match the criteria of the department, so we have to give the same fixtures. So Speaker sir, I believe that this is something that is very serious, and the Honorable Minister, who's a senior minister, he knows how to handle it. He needs to be more efficient. Speaker sir, speaking about the electric aerial bunch cable, a lot has been spoken. The Honorable Minister says that it seems to be a scam. So Speaker sir, the Honorable Minister needs to take action, or whatever happens, or whether it will be just left just like that, the Honorable Minister needs to clarify. Now, Speaker sir, speaking on the Joint Electricity Regulatory Commission. Now, this is the department, and I had the opportunity a year back to go and give my say. All the public were invited. This is the department that determines the power tariff. And Speaker sir, it is true that we are all aware that there is a revenue gap. Now, why is this revenue gap? This revenue gap is between the electric tariff and the average cost of supply. And this gap is met through the budgetary provision. Now, Speaker sir, I believe that we should avoid this tariff shock to the people. We should avoid this tariff shock, and it is the work of GEDA, that is Goa Energy Development Agency. They have said, Speaker sir, that Goa has huge potential when it comes to off-grid. It has a high potential, but Speaker sir, somewhere there is a failure. And Speaker sir, I believe there is a program for solar installations on residential rooftops. What is the target? Are we achieving, are we moving towards that? Speaker sir, I believe the Honorable Prime Minister congratulated the state, but their contribution, I think, till June is 47.23 megawatts. So, Speaker sir, if the Prime Minister is happy about 47.23 megawatts, but I think the Honorable Chief Minister has said that there would be a target of 150 megawatts. The cumulative that is given for the state is 358 megawatts in 2022 against the national cumulative of 175 gigawatts. But Speaker sir, amka ani source na. So these renewable and non-renewable energy is something that the government or the department needs to look very seriously, Speaker sir. Speaker sir, speaking on new and renewable energy, the very fact that the budget estimate is less than the revised estimate for new and renewable energy, this itself proves that the department is not interested. New and non-new renewable energy or non-conventional energy sources should have been given extra budget. I don't know, Speaker sir, what is the reason for that. Speaker sir, possibly the minister or the chief minister could let us know about that. Now, there is a promotion of information system mentioned in your performance budget. What sort of promotion drives have you taken up? Also,
Exchange your two-wheeler and upgrade to a brand new Honda Activa. Also get a helmet free, only with Counter Honda.
ते अमकेच जाय अशें नसता. जेन्ना प्रोजेक्ट्स येता तेन्ना ते इन्क्रीज करपा जाता.
तू माय रिप्लाय दी म्हाका.
आणि ना तुका फक्त सांगता कारण हे दोगांनी काडले तुवें काडले आनी बाब विजय सरदेसायांनी काडले. त्या खातीर हांव तुमकां करेक्ट करता. ताका नॉमिनल बजेट प्रोविजन केल्या
माय आनी सुबे जातलें.
नाही नॉमिनल बजेट प्रोविजन केल्या पुरो तुमकां कळपा खातीर सांगता हांव. नॉमिनल बजेट प्रोविजन सुद्दां असल्या कितल्या आतां म्हजे अंडरग्रावंड केबल नॉमिनल बजेट आशिल्लें 900 कोटी हांवें घेतले काय ना.
Speaker sir, there is a mention of a biogas development plan A or plan H. Now, how many families are enrolled under this scheme? The Honorable Minister could tell us. Non-conventional power generation. Now, what action has been taken to implement this scheme? Special component plan for scheduled caste, and also there is a tribal area sub-plan. I believe that the government has failed to reach to the population of SC and ST. Because scheme mentioned in the performance budget, there is no detailing in it, like the new and renewable source of energy, integrated rural energy program scheme, solar rooftop scheme. There is only a mention, but detailing is not mentioned. So the Honorable Minister could possibly clarify in detail about that. Now, Speaker sir, this government, I believe, has failed to give mass publicity to reach to the masses. Ani aaj infrastructure for electric vehicle. A lot was said, Speaker sir, that everyone is serious about getting these electric vehicles. But Speaker sir, the assistance for setting up infrastructure for electric vehicle, a lot of people purchase these electric vehicles. But Speaker sir, we have failed. There are no efficient charging stations. There is no substantial subsidy in place. The government needs to look at this very seriously. Honorable Minister spoke about the Green Goa policy and about 10,000 green jobs. So I believe, what are these 10,000 green jobs and this Green Goa policy, where it has reached, the Honorable Minister could possibly highlight. Now, Speaker sir, I would like to again highlight that target 358 megawatts of the state given by the Honorable Central Government against the 175 national cumulative of 175 gigawatts. This government has replied as per reply number 43.
Travel the world with GAC Holidays. Pay later in easy EMIs. Call us for more details. Book your taxi 24/7 at a reasonable price with Goa Miles. Download Goa Miles app today.
It says because that they have managed to get as of June only 47.18 megawatts. So Speaker sir, several offices, they have said as per a reply, 43 offices are using solar renewable energy. 43 offices will make answer dila. Now in this, because I would like to highlight, because it is my constituency, Kunkolj amge into constituency, you have fitted one on, not you, the previous. Municipality community holaचे एक सेटअप केला आणि फिश मार्केटाचे सोलो गोयराव येला कनेक्शन दिल ना 105 वर्सांचो म्हाका तेसो आहा हे म्हाका आन्सर चोयल म्हणटरी म्हाकाय खबर ना सोलर आहलो मो आनी तो थिंग हेच ना गोयराव येल मो आयकोन येला सकाळ इन्साल इंजिनियर ते कितें जालें गोयराव येल मो सांगते कांय ना कनेक्शन दिलें ना हेजी माहिती म्हाका दिसता मंत्रीन हेजेर लक्ष घालपाक जाय स्पीकर सर this government at the end I say it's because of that they have failed to encourage the citizens to shift to new and renewable energy. This government has failed for power requirements of the government offices through new and renewable energy. माननीय मंत्री आमकां सांगचें की November 20 there was an MOU signed between Energy Efficiency Service Limited, a joint venture of Ministry of Power, Government of India and Government of Goa to discuss the rolling out of affordable clean power project. What has happened after that? Secondly, Speaker Sir, the then Power Minister said that Goa has set a target of 150 megawatts green energy in the next 2-3 years and will also set up 100 megawatts of solar power plants. What happened to that? Speaker Sir, there is no roadmap available with this government to decarbonize tourism, transport industries, health and agricultural sectors. This is something that the Honorable Minister should also highlight. What is the status of the 2 megawatts membrane floating solar plant, hydrogen research center and manufacturing hub for solar panels and electrolyzers as announced by the Chief Minister at the Global Intellectual Property Convention? What about these projects? Speaker Sir, there is no doubt that the minister is the most senior, but there are kitlo म्हाका दिसता past एक गोंदोड आहा हे गोंदोड साफ कोत म्हणल्यार कितली वर्सां लागतली म्हाका दिसता माननीय मंत्रीन आमकां हेजेर माहिती दिवपाक जाय. थँक यू स्पीकर सर.
पळयतात गोवा न्यूज हब.
Book your dream home in Goa with Priority Royale. Call us now